Hi there, I'm Heather Klontmaker with At Home Realty, and I'm so excited to welcome you back to another great episode of West Michigan Wednesdays. Today we are standing in front of Brew Merchant, awesome new establishment right in the heart of Washington Square. So we're going to head inside and talk to Chris, one of the owners. So here we are inside at Brew Merchant with Chris Aldering, who co-owns this just super cool establishment with his wife. And Chris, now you've talked about, you guys refer to yourself more as a tap room. So what does that mean for the consumer?
Well, a tap room is actually just a place where you can go to get a lot of different types of beers. We don't brew anything on our own here. No. So what we do is we have 32 taps. They're always rotating, and we get the best of what's out there.
Yep. Yeah, and guys, they're more than just beer because you have full bar, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we can do many different types of cocktails. We usually have some specialty cocktails on the list at any given time. And yeah, we do wine and ciders as well.
Great. And one of the things that I think is really awesome about your business is that you have rental space available too.
Yes, great point. So we have two different sides. There's our Brew Merchant side that we always have open to the public, because many people in the neighborhood actually walk down here. And then we have the event side, which we call Merchant Hall, which is great for birthday parties, wedding reception, rehearsal dinners. This weekend we have a couple of retirement parties, actually.
Awesome, super cool. So people in the community are definitely learning about you guys. I've heard of so many people who, there's just chatter around about just what a cool place it is. And one of the things that I think makes it so unique and such a cool place is not only do you have all the awesome, beer and wine and cocktail selections, which is very near and dear to the heart of West Michigan.
Absolutely.
But you also have a really, really cool aesthetic here, from the brick walls, I know you said you redid the fireplace, it's new, but it looks original. You have the floors. Tell me a little bit about kind of what went into your thought process when you were designing the area.
Okay. Well, when we first moved into here, it was a white box. Yeah. So we had horsehair plaster on the walls, and with actual horsehair in it, which is kind of unique. These buildings were built back in 1910. So what I did is I actually went through and chiseled off all the plaster off the walls, and we were able to hire somebody to redo the floors and build the fireplace. And the whole aesthetic is based upon it being more of a center of a community, like a true hub would be, where people go to a public house and they're able to have conversations with friends, family, whether it's political, religious, whatever it may be, without having interference of having 100 TVs all over the place. And just having more of a conversation and really concentrating on that friendship and family part of things. Yeah,
and I think of this as really kind of combining sort of that, like you said, that old world community feel. But of course you have the amenities, you have the drinks that people want, you have the comfy chairs, you have just a really inviting atmosphere. And then with the rental side of things, Merchant Hall, I just love that because, to be able to have a place where you can bring in your own food, you can have drinks provided, you can, have a set, space where it's not in, a conference room or something like that, which is what you get. It's just a really, I think, unique addition to our community for sure.
And for us, we wanted it to be at various price points. So someone can have a catering that's just absolutely phenomenal with a wait staff, all the way down to having a sub or pizza for more informal type events, and really hit those different price points without being locked in to say, hey, here's our menu, and these are the only things that you can have in this space. And so we really wanted to be flexible in order to be that part of the community. Yeah, that's awesome. And one thing that we didn't mention yet is that you guys are right in Washington Square, and we've been to a few places for West Michigan Wednesday here. We've been to Square Play Cafe, to Art and Grit, a couple of different places, and it's really cool to see this area, just all these new businesses popping up, and just the community, again, that's just being sort of expanded through these new businesses. Yeah, it's really been great down here. The other business owners are just absolutely fantastic and just wonderful people. All of them are like myself, just smaller business owners, just trying to do something unique and different. And it really is like a family down here. Everyone is very supportive. It's it makes it a lot of fun, and it makes it a very interesting place to go because there's a lot of cool things going on in Washington Square.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys you have a website, social media. Can you talk about, where people can find you? You're in Washington Square, but if they want to find you online, how would they do that?
The best way is through our Facebook page.
Yeah.
We update all of our events. And actually, if you look to the left-hand side of our Facebook page, our tap list is up to date because everything rotates.
Cool. Yep.
Every week, there's 10 to 15 different beers on tap. And if you want to see what that tap list is, you can go there or use the Untapped app.
Awesome. Very cool. And guys, if you're looking at, if you're on Facebook and you scroll through and it gives suggested events, I'm astonished at how many times the location is Brew Merchant. So definitely a cool place. If you're looking to rent a space, you're looking for somewhere to come and hang out, date night, group of friends, whatever, definitely come see Chris here at Brew Merchant. So,
all right.
Yeah, thanks so much,
Thank you
Chris.
very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's episode of West Michigan Wednesdays, where we caught up with Chris from Brew Merchant. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to click like, comment, or share it so your friends can enjoy it too. And if you own a local West Michigan business or run a community organization and would like to be featured on a future episode of West Michigan Wednesdays, or if you have any real estate related questions at all, you can reach out to me, Heather Plantmaker, and I'd love to chat. I look forward to seeing you back here next week for another great episode of West Michigan Wednesdays.